What's up guys, my name's Sarah and I'm a physiotherapist, and in this video we're going to go over some different exercises to improve tendon quality in the long head of the biceps. Let's get started. So let's go over a few exercises that you can do to increase tendon quality of the long head of your biceps. So a lot of people think of your biceps as a muscle that flexes your elbow. That's true. One of the main motions of the biceps is to flex the elbow. However, your biceps actually inserts all the way up pretty close to your shoulder joint, and it flexes your shoulder up like this as well. Your biceps act as more of a shoulder flexor when your palm is up. So say you're lifting your hand like this. That would be more biceps. If your palm is down, this would be more deltoid. So like that big shoulder muscle here. It's pretty frequent to have pain in the long head of your biceps tendon. So often that'll present as pain kind of in the front of your shoulder if you're lifting up like this, or if you're reaching back, because that backward movement will stretch the tendon as well. For any tendon rehab, we want to start with a higher load with very little movement. Often you're not moving at all. You're just kind of pressing into an object or into your own hand to get some activation of the bicep without actually moving it and irritating that tendon. So the first exercise that we can do for the biceps long head tendon is an isometric long arm shoulder flexion. If we're saying that my left arm is my bad arm, what we can do is just stick the arm out a little bit below 90 degrees. You're going to take your good arm and just resist kind of in your forearm area. You don't want it to be too close to your shoulder or in your hand. Try to do your forearm. All you're going to do is think that you are moving your arm like this, but your other arm is stopping you. So you're kind of pressing your arms into each other. So you're just going to press up and hold, hold, hold. And often with these tendon exercises, we want to press for as long as we can tolerate. So if you can tolerate 30 seconds before you have pain, that's great. Try for 30 seconds. If you have to stop before that because it's sore, that's fine as well. You might feel a little bit of pulling in here, that's fine, but you don't want it to be painful. So the next step up in exercises for the long head of the biceps tendon is an eccentric exercise. Often with tendon exercises, we're going to move from isometric, so pushing without moving, to eccentric, which is basically a slow lowering. So you're contracting, but gravity is still taking you down. Those are really good for tendon rehab as well. So I have a 10-pound weight here. You can use a dumbbell if you'd like to. You can also use something like a milk jug or a soup can, depending on how much weight you can tolerate. The general premise is that you're going to start lifting your arm up to about 90 degrees. No weight, just lift it up gently. Then you're going to take your good arm with the weight, place it in your bad arm. You're going to hold that and then lower really slow. So you want it to be pretty hard, like you're struggling against the weight and you're lowering super slowly. If you drop it too quick, you're probably going to get sore here and it's not accomplishing what you want to accomplish. So no weight to lift. Hold that weight and then slow, slow, slow down. And finally, the last movements that we can do for biceps tendon is a concentric movement. So that is the shorten with the contraction and elongate with the contraction as well. So you're going to start with the weight in your hand. You're actually going to lift up with your palm up and then come down nice and slow. If you turn your palm down like this is more deltoid. So that's in your shoulder. We don't want that as much. That's this muscle. We want palm up. So you're getting your biceps. And then you can still go really slow with this one. If it's sore, I would recommend going back to the eccentric. And that's it for our exercises for the long head of the biceps. I hope this helps with your recovery, and I'll see you next time.